Let's see. This next quest is the High Luminary. Oh, judging by the fact that we see the mountain, it's probably the dungeon quest. Yep, it sure is. Go ahead and pick it up as Samurai. Let me actually read it. The High Luminary. Book of the Montagues is up at the summit of Worqor Zormor. There's a big old dangle thing, said Boomhauer.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
I say, that's what I said, Woogelmont.
Farther.
Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal? Ah, yes, I figured there'd be a faction like this in other people. Just like the two-headed people in that other one.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
I can tell these people are going to be a lot of fun.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliolal loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jar Jar, like those shameless lapdogs.
Okay, so this is the faction that still wanted to fight.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
What made you think that, Alphanerd?
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Did they do this with the other three promise, or the other three candidates too? Or are they only purposely
Stop.
choosing this one?
I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees.
Who dis?
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you?
Sir, how do you see straight in front of you?
Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Look at Lamont.
That's right.
Now watch, he's gonna try and slash her or something.
Why do you help us?
Because she's a dum-dum.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
Oh, Lamont, please. He just said he was gonna kill you.
And
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Worqor Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
this changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
I bet if you stand right in front of him, he can't see you.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Are you sure she's the one that should be leading?
Then we climb. Worqor is waiting.
Dungeon unlocked? Yep. Worqor Zormor, now accessible. All right. Let's get back to it. Go ahead and let's go and talk to Alphanode and Vorlor. I will attend to this one's wounds. Go on ahead and with the others. Who the heck is going to heal this? Trial? Not Aaronville, that's for sure. I set out to kill Tuliol's favorite daughter this day. To be aided by her instead was unexpected. I will not harm you or yours until the debt is repaid. You gonna heal Aaronville? As I've said before, I am no fighter. I'll follow from a distance and keep well out of your way. Alright then, who the heck is gonna heal this? Not small talk. That's not a healing class. Excuse me, Square Enix? How is Red Mage a healing class? I mean, she knows how to heal. But so does Kryl. And I know you wanted Pictomancer to be featured and stuff, but like, come on. This is slightly contrived. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the Worqor Zormor. Let's go. Climbing up the mountains. Oh, so this is way more crystals. Are those crystals? Are they more like tentacles or coral? That's a weird looking parrot. But on my tank stance, actually remember food for once in my life, and let's go. Little parakeet, or big parakeet, I guess. See if I can double pull this. I'm sure Alize, the red mage healer, will do a great job at this. Oh wait, there's only like one of them that's using a physical ability. Guess there's no real point in using arm's length if only one of them's gonna get slowed. She's healing better than Alpha Node does. Either that or I'm just not taking much damage. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like she's healing better than Alpha does sometimes. It's pretty funny. If I went and dissed her for being a red mage healer. Hey, what do you mean I'm supposed to dodge the big circles of death? I'm a warrior, I'll just out heal it.
I have you now.
Try to stack them a little better, although it's not like any of them are can actually do any AoEs, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's why these are always so slow, is just because the NPCs can't use AoE, which I understand why they did that. It's just a little annoying. Oh, the amount of time I'd have to wait in queue would end up making it that this is only slightly slower when you compare the two. Compared to doing NPCs. What the heck is that? Is that a Pokemon or something? Looks like some kind of Pokemon. Must be 7th gen. He's even using a Pokemon name, Fluffle. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. And then I'll have to do, yeah, then I'll have to move over into the second one. Oops. Oh, he's gonna delay it. That's interesting. Let's see, is he gonna freeze them again this time, or? Yes, he is. Okay. Let's move into the other one. And then move back. No scoop. Is it 8? Are we getting some ice cream? Oh, nope, we're just getting a bunch of big balls. Oh, but now we get to do both of them at the same time. Okay, so this was the first, so this zone should be... Yeah, if he's gonna freeze it, then... No, this one's safe. Okay, and then it's a lot more obvious about which one's safe on this one. Ooh, that was tricky. But that's actually pretty interesting. Are we getting some more ice cream? Nope, just some more snowballs. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that one.
Now I'll show you.
Oh good, Alizé's not gonna steal LB. But she's a healer, so she can't steal it this time. That's healer clothes. I think I might keep those. But they're all tagging this one, so I need to make sure to grab it. And now we got some more of those bloodsuckers. I don't really feel like dodging.
I'll handle the healing.
I mean, Alizé's actually doing a good job healing.
I'll handle the healing.
I think I actually will dodge this because this is I was getting a little bit scary with that knockback.
I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing.
There we go. Looks like we're going up. I guess if we were just gonna get thrown, if we're gonna be like, oh, there's their old jaw. Where's Slap? I was gonna try and slap him, but where's Slap? I gotta make sure to be ready for next time. Do I not have a Slap on here? I'm sure I do. I don't think I do. Okay. That's a little surprising. Oh, there's another treasure coffer. Oh, come on. There we go. Aiming, I don't have any range classes. Another treasure coffer. I was wondering if we had missed any, but okay, casting, yeah, you know, because I'm a warrior, because I cast lots of spells. Hello there. Go and grab these guys. Just double pull everything. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'll handle the heal.
No, actually, Alize, unfortunately, you're a healer, so we can't really. You can't really LB do a DPS or magical LB, magical DPS LB. But you know, Kryl could use an LB right here, and that would be really nice. Unfortunately, she's not Alize, so she's not just gonna steal it immediately.
I'll handle the heal.
Alize is actually like healing me too much. There we go. We'll be getting to the third boss pretty soon. I guess the final boss, right? Ooh, we're above the clouds now. There he is. Oh, I guess that's the second boss, isn't it? No, this is the final. Nope, this is the second boss. Let's get started. There's the LB. Unfortunately, it's a magical DPS LB. So it's not actually, so it's not going to be that near as effective. But I wouldn't expect Worqor Zormor to know how to LB. Oh, we got some donuts. Better bring him in. More donuts? Oh man, this is a bit annoying. Well, that's it. These mechanics have actually been pretty interesting. Oh, I gotta run over here or something.
Try this!
We're slowly being covered in crystal. How nice. Oh, gotta look away.
Try this! Now I'll show you.
I've got some more pizza slices. I need to stand on it this time for the first part. Then we got some donuts, right? Yeah, we start off with donuts. I guess I'll run next to Kryl. And then we get circles and we need to stand on the opposites. Where? Oh, over there. I guess the very center would have worked too. There we go. Man, these bosses have been great. Some more casting stuff. Is this a hat? Oh, legs. How does that look? It's just a skirt. Okay. Both of those bosses had really interesting mechanics. I got some giant... I was gonna call them chameleons, but apparently they're iguanas. I guess I gotta drop it all on top of the range ads. Forgot about that.
I have you now. Take that.
Sir. With these NPCs, because they can't do AoE, I try to attack the one that has the highest health, so that we can try and get them more evenly killed. It's not efficient at all, but I mean, I'm using NPCs. It's not going to be efficient no matter what I do. All right, probably got one more double pull, and then we got the final boss. Grab this treasure coffer, see if there's any, if we can actually get some tank gear. That's not tank gear. Oh, level 93 gear. Of course it is. This is level 93 dungeon. Make sure to try and pull the ranged ad a little bit better than I did before. Maybe like try and get some line of sight on him. Maybe try not to get light of sight on Alice. Try not to light of sight your healer.
I have you now.
Attack him up a little bit better. And full health. That's so goofy. Just pop blood winning, do an AoE attack, and then you're full health. Like, I don't even need to dodge their attacks. Another healer? Jeez, they really want me to give healer gear. Up we go, and this is gonna be the final boss, right? Yep. This is actually gonna be the priest? Not the priest. What do they call him? Yep, I knew it. I thought it would be him.
I am Worqor Zormor, Elector of the Dawn Servant. prepare to be tested.
So is he testing all of us? Every single one of the each one of the I can't remember what they're called now. Each one of the claimants? And how? But if the first promise was ahead of us, then how was he not fighting him first? Whatever. I'm sure that fight isn't over now. Isn't over yet.
Chronicles of Hell recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Interesting. Okay. So his attacks are based off of the stone chronicles that he's
Chronicles of Hell
summoning.
retell the hunger of roiling waters.
Yep, I can arm's length it.
I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Okay, we're supposed to soak at least one of them. Looks like multiple. Looks like he got one of them. I got 6 of them.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
Guess we can't let him get more than a couple of those.
That you should endure my fury.
You now.
Got another stone tablet in the middle this time.
Chronicles of Hell record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Okay, just twisters. This one isn't as interesting. But there is a fair amount going on.
I'll handle the healing.
Okay, now we got two chronicles. This is gonna be both the water and the other one, and the fire one. I don't remember how they went. Yeah, so we get pushed along, and then the thing explodes at a rate. Well, that worked. I ended up doing it right. Oh, we got an LB2. You know what, come on, maybe you should try doing a LB. Oh, she's actually doing it. Good job, Book of the Mall. You're learning. Or you learning? Heaving haymaker. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, now we get the wind one again, probably. Let's arm's length this. And we'll get some twisters, although we'll probably kill them before the twisters end up mattering. Nope. Almost. Almost made it before the knockback. And fan brush, because you know I can totally use that. Man, they give me a bunch of healing stuff. Oh, fending, I can actually use that. Okay. Let's I can't fix my glamour. Yeah, how many healing things did they give me? That's casting. That's casting. Yeah, they gave me 3 healing pieces. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's get out of here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to be wearing this during the cutscene, aren't I? It's gonna be pretty funny. Thanks for the hill, Baronville.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gurfulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
I'm wearing the stupid skirt.
You're much bigger than the others in the village.
Look, come on, you don't just come out and say those kinds of things to people.
Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
Okay, in that case, I see why they were called used to be called giants.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
That's interesting.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control.
Are his eyes
Lands were
reflecting
scoured on a
stone?
massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Ah, fancy meeting you guys here. At least it's not the first promise.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
So he's just getting drunk.
Here and now, I think he means.
He'll just run to the side and watch. Well, they do have a tank healer and DPS. That's better than we had. Then again, Alizé did better than Alpha Node.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
I guess they got hounded by him when we saw the first promise on the way up.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
That's weird.
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Worqor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat.
Good
The
question.
earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth.
Oh, okay.
Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
And his simp.
Ah! Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Oh, shut up. Go kiss your boyfriend over there.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Oh, his is gonna be here. Okay, that makes sense.
Papa has a grave?
Well, yeah, we learned that they kind of like don't do graves like other people.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenram? The Laminsan explorer? Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Do we know that name?
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of resolve and reason, champion of peace. Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Oh, shut up, you.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason.
Then what do you
Is
do?
there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Talk to people? A stupid skirt. You have his love for peace. What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? And yeah, let's just go with the first one.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Yeah, and you're in direct competition with the first promise right there. Ooh, here comes some fun times.
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
Oh right, he stayed behind.
Valigarmanda has broken free.
Ah, there we go. There's our trial
I
boss.
presume that was about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free.
We need to get back there, now!
I think they'll have enough people to do an 8-person NPC fight. Assuming that they join in. If we get Thancred and Urianger.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Now, what is he going to do? Obviously, he can go race on ahead, but like, what's the point if everything gets destroyed? Well, I guess let's head on back and wrap this quest up. I know that there's an Aether Current over here. Let me just double check that on the map. Yes, but I don't know if we're ever actually going to go over there. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and teleport back, wrap this quest up, and then I think that's all. That's going to be all for today. All right, we're up top here. Talk to Alphanode and wrap this up. Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate, a sudden surge in ether. There were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath, and then lend a hand where you can. Alright, let's go ahead and get this, yeah, let's just get the gil. Probably worth more than it actually costs to buy that stuff.